Ugly Teacher Hiking. I hike it so you don't have to. Hey, this is Chris with Ugly Teacher Hiking. Today we're at Oakland Beach. Got a new cup. We're going to give it a try. Make some coffee. Always like coming to the beach to get this stuff done because you have a lot of high wind. And it makes for good filming, I think. So stick with it. I think you'll get a kick out of this one. Alright, so here we got the Sea to Summit Collapsible Cup. It's the Frontier version. Ultralight, packable design. Durable, it's made out of silicone. I had the older version of this, liked it a lot. It was just kind of a little too flimsy for a lot of what I like to do with them. So it's saying on here, for weight wise, that this is 53 grams or 1.9 ounces or 400 milliliters. Let's take this out. Oh, finally broke the packaging. I've had this for a while. Okay, it's got a rigid bottom. It's got a rigid ring right here. It's got a rigid ring right here. So the other one was just silicone all the way through. I don't know, feels pretty good. It looks a little dirty because I did my videos out of order today. So let's just check the weight on this bad boy. So I got 1.8 ounces, 1.8 ounces, and it's saying 1.9, so that's pretty much on par. My scale could be off a little. Oh, now it's at 1.9. So I wish it was a little bigger. 400 milliliters is kind of small. I wish it was at least 550. Or at least 500, but 400 is alright. Has a good texture to it, has a good feel. It gets nice and compact. So I just wanted to show this real quick. I have my MSR kettle. I've used this in a couple of my videos. It's aluminum, it has a good feel to it, it's good size, it's a little bulky. This cup fits perfect on the top of it. And then get yourself a Ranger band, just Ranger band it up. It's great. It's a little bulky, but it has some good size to it. It even says on there, it says 13.5 fluid ounces of 400 milliliters. Yeah, I like 16 ounces, but yeah, it is what it is. Alright, let's give this a try. We're going to head to the beach and give this bad boy a try. Well, I think the first dilemma we got today is finding a spot. I was going to come out and do a sunrise with my new cameras, but as you can see, cloudy, cold, rainy. Matter of fact, I got up this morning, it was really rainy, so still trying to figure out all the settings on my new cameras. So hopefully I have everything correct at this point. I'm one of those people who are just going to be a one and done. I don't want to have to go in and adjust everything. But every now and then we want it to look good, really good. So I'm trying to figure, do I go out on the point? Do I come in a little? Alright, the wind just picked up as soon as I got out here. So, we might have to go in a minute, or a little. And it looks like people have had fires here before. So, well, we'll choose a nice spot here. First things first, we gotta get all our equipment out. As usual, I got my bag. Gotta get the water out. Nalgene bottle, gotta love it. Fuel. Trying out a new bottle. It's an old sriracha bottle or one of those bottles, hot sauce bottles. 2 ounces, perfect size for one and done. Little baby water bottle of coffee. Then I think we're going to use the kettle today and the cup, the brand new cup. I never really got into the other one. I have the other one, the Sea to Summit collapsible cup. Never really got into it, but this one's supposed to be more reinforced. I'll put the measurements up on this eventually when I get to it. And here is our stand. Oh, one of the most important things, our lighter. And we can put this stuff off to the side. Now, if you haven't tried one of these out, check it out on Black Friday. Definitely worth it. Wasn't too expensive. But it's a really cool stand. It kind of keeps sand off everything. Let's see if we can remember how to do this. So I put it together real quick. I just needed to pay attention a little more. It's been a couple weeks or 2 months since I've actually used this. Great little stand, very sturdy. Just get that flat. It's more like just for a flat surface for this. Helps keep some of the sand off. And we'll put everything out. All right, let's take a look at this. We're going to take our kettle out. I believe I have everything in this kettle that we need. We got our GSI Java drip. And we're going to use the same stove that we did the video on last week, the Kuvik. I totally forgot I had the Zen Camps stand, which would have been perfect for it for the video. Didn't even think about it. It's a great little stand. If you don't have one of these, I would definitely seriously suggest checking it out. They're great little stands. And we got to make certain that the logo is on the outside. Then there we go. That's it. Too easy. Then the supporting stands. We can go to, I think I figured out last night while I was playing with this to put it in the second one. So that way, when we go to this stove, it's about 1.5 inches, I believe. That looks very close. I think that's too close. So we're going to take it down 1 notch. I don't know. We'll give it. That's the lowest setting. We'll give that one a try. I think the other one was just too high. We don't need this for right now. Try to keep the pieces all together, or else I'll lose half the pieces and then I'll be SOL. I wish there was something we could do with this so it doesn't keep falling out. Let me take this off for a second. Ooh, 2 ounces almost takes you right up to the jet holes. I don't know. Put this back in the bag. Put that back on there. I don't feel like losing half my hair today. I think I said at the beginning, today is Thanksgiving, and these birds are just staring me down like I'm dinner. Okay, there we go. Got that bad boy going. I think one day we'll find the almost perfect camping coffee cook set. Okay, there we go. Now it's finally getting going. And we'll try to do 2 cups. A little more. Should be 16 ounces. It's about 16 ounces. And if you're not a big Nalgene person, for like making videos or going out just camping, especially if you're going out cold weather camping, Nalgene bottles are so awesome. So while we got that there, we can set our cup up. The Lixada Summit Collapsible Frontier Cup. Like I said, I'll do the full measurements and everything on this later. On the packaging, it says this is a 400 milliliters, 53 grams, or 1.9 ounces. So, yeah, sometimes you just gotta go off what they say and see how it goes from there. Now, the problem with these are it's a collapsible cup. But, like the old one, it was very easy to collapse them. This one isn't so easy. So, I'm hoping I can use this. That doesn't look too bad. It works really well. Well, it seems to. I could put some weight on it. It's not collapsing. So we'll give this a few minutes and then we'll get started on making the coffee. So I figured I'd give it a quick check. It's been a few minutes. It's steaming a little. Of course, it could be just from the stove below it. Now let's take a look at this view. How awesome is that to have your coffee in the morning looking at the ocean? You cannot beat that. Even though it looks like it's about to rain or snow or whatever. So before all the Thanksgiving festivities and craziness, sometimes you need to find your Zen place. And mine is the ocean. Sitting here watching the waves, making coffee, sharing it with you all. All right, let's get back on topic here. All right, so we're giving it another look. Oh, yeah, that's warm. It's only a minute off from boiling, I would have to assume. So let's start setting this up. The fuel in there has gone down considerably. We got the baby water bottle, about maybe 2/3 full. Yeah, well, it's probably a little more coffee than we actually needed in there. So right now I'm filming on the Osmo Action 5 Pro. I had also gotten the Pocket 3, but I'm not taking that to the beach to get grind in it quite yet. Once I figure this one out, I'll move to that camera. But hopefully this is coming through pretty good. The sound should be good. And I can see the steam coming off the side or the heat. We don't want anything to melt my new cup. I think it's on the verge of boiling. I really like this stand. If you're looking for one that's reasonably priced, this is the one, the iClimb. I think the smallest one they have. Perfect size for stuff like this. Perfect size for prep. It could be a little pain putting the legs on, but it's a great size if you're going out on little jaunts like this, or even if you're just doing a couple nights camping out in the country, backcountry, because it just gives you a level ground. I've never used one. It's great. Could I have lived without it? Oh yeah. Does it make life a lot easier, especially on sand? Very much so. So remember, get what works for you, and kind of like me, you might have to go through quite a bit before you figure out what actually works for you. I don't know if you can hear it, it's kind of boiling on the side there. I'm just watching the mic meter here, and I can see that the waves are popping up on the mic. How much gas do we got left? You know what, well, let's just let that go all the way through. All right, so we are at a boil, which is nice. Fuel is almost out. So we're just gonna pick up a stick, kind of push the stand off to the side. There we go, that worked out well. Just gotta remember this is silicone, and I don't know, it's not very thick, so I'd be afraid it would probably melt on this. So let's see how we can do this. Like I said, this is the first time. Ooh. Oh yeah, plenty of stability. Okay, we'll get a little more that way. Oh, nice. I don't even have to hold it. It's plenty stable. So remember what we like to do. We take this off, because that definitely wasn't a long enough time. And we'll try not to make a total mess. Plop that in there for a moment. Man, there's a little fuel left in the bottom. Okay. I would say 2 ounces is definitely what you need. You can go a little shy of 2 ounces for this Kuvik stove, as long as you have good windscreen. And I've been very happy with that windscreen for everything. Should have just used it the other day in my video. So while we're waiting on that, hopefully you all are having a great Christmas or Christmas season. Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Don't spend too much money. Some of the stuff on Amazon is the same price as it was before the sales. So make sure you do your due diligence and educate yourself before you buy. Fortunately, I went a little hot crazy this year. All right, so let's see. Let's give that a couple. So when I get home, I'll clean this out. That's why I don't like these filters. I think I've said that before. Filters get grimy. So put those grinds in a bag. Plop that here. Wish I had a little lid for it. That would have made so much nicer. But let's check this. The fuel's out. Got a little water left. All right, let's give this bad boy a try. All right, so we got the coffee. This has a hard plastic ring right here, which makes it nice to grip. That's one of the things I didn't like about the other one. It was all silicone and it got very hot. The silicone part here is very warm. The ring on top, grab there, grab the ring in the middle. The ring in the middle is getting rather warm. So go for the ring at the top. Yeah, not too bad, not too shabby. Oh, I hope I washed this before I used it, because it's got a plasticky taste to it. I think it's one of those things like Nalgene bottles. You really got to wash them before you use them, and maybe wash them 10 times more after you think you're done. I think this cup may be the same way. It's given a little plasticky taste to it. Like I said, this is the first time I'm using this cup. Hopefully that's the only reason. Sometimes plastic cups do that. Yeah. Beyond that, great little cup. Has a good hand feel. Would it keep your stuff warm for a long time? Nope. Matter of fact, it's starting to cool off real quick in this. Yeah, I think it's one of those things you gotta use several times. The ring here is sturdy. The ring up here is sturdy. I like the hard bottom on it. So far it seems all right. Pretty good. Give it a try. See to make some quality products. So remember, clean your equipment when you're done with it and when you're about to use it. Figure it out the hard way sometimes. Thank you for watching. Hope you found this a little informative. At the beginning of this video, I'll have all the weights and everything like I usually do. So I'm going a little filming out of order for me today. So I hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. I'm going to try to have this out later on this afternoon. Don't know. Maybe tomorrow. But who knows. So please click like and subscribe. Remember, I do it so you don't have to. I hike it so you don't have to. Lately, I'm buying it so you don't have to. Have a great Thanksgiving and a great weekend. That coffee I'm using, I don't know what brand it was, but it left like sediment on there. That could have been the flavor too. It may not have been the cup. Nah, I think it was the cup. Had a plasticky taste to it. But that, on top of that, I don't know. We're going to have to give this a try. So, it just got cleaned up here. We would do a quick little loop. Don't usually come out to this side of the beach. Trying to get my legs to wake up. Sitting cross-legged on the beach. Kind of cut off the circulation a little. Yeah, let's just go out to that rock wall. Beaches out here remind me a little of Seattle. Just the feel. Now, the beaches here are like a heavy grained sand. Seattle, they were just rocks. Man, these seagulls are huge. Do we risk it? I'll go out a little ways. Look how clear that water is. I used to do a lot of scuba diving up in this neck of the woods. The water was never this clear or this cold. Water's cold right now. All right, so let's head back. I love seeing boats off in the distance. When I was little, we grew up in New Jersey, and they had tons of boats down there. We'd go to Cape May, southern New Jersey, and it was just beautiful. The boats, watching the lobster boats come in. I don't know where I want to throw this in the video. Probably put it on some B-roll. Let's just give a quick look around. Gotta love it.